Now, waste collection in parts of Johannesburg remains disrupted as Pikitup casual workers continue their strike demanding permanent employment. The protest action has affected operations at several depots, with services not running as scheduled in some areas and waste piling up in communities. Workers say they have completed recruitment processes and are now waiting for formal appointment letters. So let's get the very latest and understand exactly what else is at play here. We speak to the spokesperson of the casual workers at Pikitup, Themba Magoda. Themba, good evening to you, and thank you so much for your time, and thank you for coming in. So you are demanding permanent employment. Tell us more. Okay,
this is the issue. Like today, I was in a meeting with City and Pikitup. We're discussing about this issue of going forward, what's going to happen in going forward. Okay. Remember, we are not demanding this post because we've done all the process, the recruitment process. They issued, they released a post of 400 for 400 posts in general worker, which we applied. We got shortlisted, and then we went to interviews. We went to vetting, and then we did medical.
When was this?
We did it. I forget the dates exactly, but
which month? Like, was it this year or last year?
Last year.
Okay.
And then coming to until December.
Okay.
Yes, the last medical was in December, and then on February we had meetings with City and Pikitup, and then where we talked with them, and then we reached an agreement that when they said to us on the 1st of July 2026, they will give us appointment letters to employ us permanently. And then everything was good. If you still remember, there was some like disruption on those times. And then everything went back to normal. And up until now, we're having meetings from July with them. And then on all these meetings, they keep saying to us that City does not have money.
So why then start the process?
That's our question exactly. How can you release post whereas you don't have the budget for that post? And then there is this thing which they tend to...
Wait, what are they saying? What are they saying to that question? Because it's very important.
They don't reply to that question. We don't get clear answer from that question.
Okay.
Yes. But then the answer, the answer they keep telling now is the city does not have money. So, and then we said to them, okay, as the city does not have money, remember, as casual workers, we are earning 4,000 rand a month. 4,000 rand. Some casual workers, even today, they're not yet paid. Today, for last month salaries, they're not paid. So, as casual workers, we are not here to tarnish Pikitup's names, as they are doing to us. As they, you know, they are, I saw the interview for deputy minister, deputy mayor. She was talking today. I saw that clip. What she's saying, I mean, how can she say that she don't know us, whereas we did all the process with Pikitup? She never been in any meeting with us. She don't know what she's talking about.
So it's quite difficult to even reconcile, because hopefully we're speaking to her tomorrow. We did put in a request to her office to get her to come and just help us to get some answers here, because at some point I also understand that part of the issues you guys have is that you are doing the same amount of work as permanent workers.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Yes. Let me put it this way. Pikitup has got 4,500 permanent employees, which on them there is people, maybe let's say 1,500 employees which are working on the streets, called street cleaners. They don't work in RCR, they don't push dustbins, the job which we are doing. And then on the other 3,000 people, there is 50% of people which are over 50 years old, which they don't work in RCR, where we push dustbins, we load dustbins in the trucks. So the majority of the people who is doing Pikitup's job are casual workers. So when they say they don't know us, whereas we are the one who is delivering the service, we are doing the service. If Pikitup is making revenue, as they say, the city is saying, Pikitup is making more money than all and many other entities under the city. So why can't we get a slice of that money being permanent? Because we are the one who's generating that money.
So what will happen now? Because, you know, there is this apparent stalemate where you're saying you've completed the processes, you've got a company that says it doesn't have money. And I wonder then, what is the way forward? Because you say you were in the meeting. How did it end? Okay,
the way forward, which we expect from Pikitup and City of Johannesburg, they must engage in good faith. Because verbally, something which you just talk, I cannot come and say something which is verbally here. And then tomorrow they say, no, we never said that. They must produce something in black and white for everybody to see. Or from our side,
they haven't given you anything.
Nothing in black and white, so I cannot say there is something which we came out from that meeting with.
But what are some of the things that they're saying? Maybe, I know you can't put them in black and white, but are you finding each other at least? Like, is it something, does it look like you might agree at some point, or does it still look like you are disagree? At least tell us that.
Yes, they came with the proposal which is, they say, they will try to collect money and then from the people who are going to patient, because majority of them, they are old, and then they will try to get money from those people, which we don't know whether it's going to work or not. It's a proposal, and then like that, and then they will try to put that money together so that they will employ people, which when we check on the current situation, because what is needed now is a solution of what is happening in the ground. Something which, when you put a proposal, from my expectation, what I was expecting today when I go to that meeting, it was they are going to come with something which is going to be effective now, because of the situation on the ground is not good. This thing, as you know, when dustbins are not collected, rest comes, and then it's a healthy hazard, as they used to say. Yes,
so how many people currently are these casual workers you are representing?
It's 316 casual workers. The post which was advertised, it was for 400 people, which means all 300 can be employed.
Quickly, before I let you go, what happens if you are not seeing eye to eye?
For now, what we said to them, they must come to the table with something to fix this matter quick. We, like from my side, from our side, the casual workers, we feel like the office of the mayor is also failing the community too, because when they don't engage in this matter, because Pikitup, when they say they don't have money, and then what is the office of the mayor doing? Are they keeping quiet about this matter? Why are they quiet?
All right, let's see then what the city says when they speak to us, hopefully tomorrow, to try and get some answers here, to understand exactly what is going on and how does the process start, and then you get to the process then not continuing. So we'll try then and get the city side and understand what's going on. That was the spokesperson for the Pikitup casual workers, Themba Magoda, speaking to us about the continuing strike. And they're saying they're not demanding these jobs. In fact, they say they're due to them.